They knew that was some bullshit.
Welcome back to Unpopular Perspective. I am your host, Stay Damn Fly. And we do have the infamous AJ in the building, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode, I don't know. But shout out to RF39 Productions. We live here in direct at the studio. Make sure you guys that are out there, that are content creators out there, want to do a podcast, you guys get in contact with RF39 Productions. Hit them up. Great deals, man. Also, Quinceañeras, birthdays, events, weddings, things of that nature.
Record me.
Definitely. She got the beats.
So bad.
You know who? I started to give a content creator a shout out right now, but we're gonna do that a little later. Yeah, okay. But we got some great topics today for you guys, man. We're gonna get into these topics in a little quick second. But today we have love languages. What are they? What they mean, and what are yours? The next topic we have is COVID-19. Is it man-made? Dr. Fauci pleads the fifth to every question at the U.S. Senate hearing. So we want to talk about that a little bit. And last but not least, lie to me versus tell me the truth. What matters in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna delve into these topics today. I see you over there working the thing. What topic would you like to talk about first? Or can I pick one today?
You could pick one. I'm just trying to get my.
Oh, see what she did. You know what? This how I know. So research. Love languages is yours. I see, because you did your research. You did your journalism for that one.
Yes, because we all know I love to give an educated answer.
Okay, cool. You do right?
I love it.
Okay, so since you like to give an educated answer, let's talk about. We're gonna go to Dr. Fauci. COVID-19 being made, man. I want to see what your journalism has done for you in this topic today. Talk about this. No. Did you hear about this at all?
No, I didn't. Not
exactly.
Let's start off by saying I haven't been on social media for like a week.
Okay.
I had to take a little break because nursing school's hard. Okay.
I bet.
Nursing school's hard.
I bet it is.
If you're going to nursing school, shout out to you. You will survive. We men, we gonna be all right. Mm-hmm. But no, I do have some thoughts about it. You know, just working in the healthcare field.
Okay. Well, let me give people some little information before we go into it.
With the backstory.
All right. So Dr. Fauci, for those who don't know, was basically the face of COVID-19, in that this was not a man-made thing. This was not a retract of the Sears, and he was actually going in several interviews telling people that this came from a wet market, right? Basically, where they served this meat and stuff like that, and it came in derived from animals. That's what he told the people, right? However, behind closed doors, Dr. Fauci was writing and sending information to other people that he knew that it did not come from those wet markets, and that it was actually indeed man-made, right? And he hid and tried to conceal that from the people, because they were the ones responsible for, number one, creating it, number two, shipping it off to where they had it at and how it got out to the people. So he didn't want to be held responsible, but he made a lot of money in the course of that, right? I think he won like 9 awards where he was getting cash awards for this, like $1 million each or something like that. If you guys don't know, go look at that interview and that U.S. meeting, that hearing. He pleads the fifth to every question. He didn't answer not a question.
Too.
He didn't answer if his name was his name. He didn't answer if his shirt was his shirt. He pleaded the fifth.
You see what they did to the other man who said that.
But he had already went to several interviews, several things, and said these things, and they were just asking him, what is his thoughts on that today, knowing that they got the information, they got his journal, they got all his emails, they got every piece of information that criminal. They finna smoke his boots. But tell me, first off, let's start from the top. Did you ever believe that COVID-19 was not man-made? Did you think that was like a real thing that just derived from somewhere?
No, because where this come from?
Right.
Who is this for?
Right.
Like, I don't know. And then it just like, it came out of nowhere, like, boom, bam, everybody finna die. Like,
right.
Oh, it's an epidemic. Oh,
right.
my God, it's a pandemic. Oh, my gosh, like, stay in your houses. Don't go anywhere.
Right.
There's a tissue shortage. Oh, geez.
Everything,
Next
right.
thing you know, here come Trump. You get $1. You get $1. You get $1.
And we took those dollars proudly, right?
You get $1. And then next thing you know.
So we got stars. I know that sound. We got stars. Let me see. I got to look at my phone and see who sent. Desi Bando with the stars. Shout out to the gang. We lit.
It was a time to be alive. And honestly, as a travel CNA, I clocked major dollars from the 1st to 15th.
So I will say this.
Of the COVID. Honestly, can y'all redo it? Can y'all make another
No,
one?
not ever.
No,
not ever.
No, that's
so let me
far.
Yeah, it's definitely too far.
I ain't gonna lie. If CNA coins was good in the pandemic, I can only imagine
what the RN was. So let me say this though about that.
Please, please, please do it again.
Yeah,
please.
It is what it is. But I want to say this though. Yes and no. COVID-19 error was an error, right?
Yeah.
Because
we're gonna tell our kids about
this. It created a lot of entrepreneurs in the community. Everybody had a couple dollars. People really partied their best lives during that little tenure, right? There was no problem with bottles and pop. I see stars. We got some more stars. Who? Shout out to shout out, thank you, Desi, for the more stars and that, oh my God, best podcast ever. Indeed, you better know it. But no, seriously though,
she know what she know.
She definitely knows what she knows. But Dr. Fauci, man, I think he was definitely bogus. I think he misled the people. I think he's responsible for everything that transpired. Because, but let me ask you this: at what point did you know they full of it?
Because it was just like, okay, you get the bug and you stay in the house for 14 days and then, you're not sick no more. It's just the flu on crack. Like,
right.
Honestly, it's just the flu on crack. Like, they probably just took the flu and then they added a little razzle-dazzle to it, mixed some stuff with it in the kitchen and was like, let's drop this on them. Let's see what this do. And that was that, because literally, now that it's over, and if you get COVID, you don't even quarantine for a full 14 days anymore. And if you think about it, there was never any specific medication.
Oh, right.
That
I was
cured
getting
COVID.
that.
It was more so you just let it run its course as such of what? The flu. It's, again, the flu on steroids.
Right. So let me say this.
But
right?
again, I don't know.
This one I knew
Allegedly.
they was full of This one I knew they was full of it. When they had blow lines where they were paying people to take the COVID shot. How do you pay people to pay? Do you know how much people pay to go get their shots and prescription and medicine? So you telling me y'all got a cure for it or a vaccination for it that fast? Number one,
vaccine definitely do cost, and they definitely make you get it, and you gotta get the first one, and the second one,
and the third, and the booster.
It's a horrible time, and then the COVID testing itself is just like a horrible thing. Like, you really, first of all, I ain't never stuck nothing so far up my doggone.
You took the test?
I had COVID.
You had COVID?
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
And I gave my mama COVID.
So you gave it a 19?
Yeah, I did. I had COVID, so yeah, I was real wrong for that. I had COVID, and then I don't know, I got sick, and I wanted to be up under my mama, so I went to my mama.
Are you crazy? Well, I know she was hot. Get your sick out my house.
She don't curse, but
no.
She was pissed.
Shout out to Mom Dukes for not cursing.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
But I ain't gonna lie to you.
A little old. They said that it hit, geriatrics a little harder. I felt a little bad.
You're a sick individual.
I feel bad.
Let me read some of these.
She's still young and never mind. But anyways, COVID wasn't right, and I did have COVID, and they did stick that Q-tip up, not one but both of my nostrils, and I cried because it was horrible. Honestly, the test was worse than the damn the sickness itself. to be honest.
So let me say this. Oh, they going star for star. Shout out to the star. David Daniels. Shout out to David Daniels that sent stars. They trying to have a battle star for stars on here. But I want to shout out to my sister Catrice. Now, me and her had a little back and forth in the time of the pandemic because she went and took shots, several of them. And because of her employment and everything of that nature. So
yeah, you had to.
She says this. The healthcare system is broken because of the pandemic, so it's really not funny. Let me ask you this. As a person that was in that field, when she makes that comment, can you tell me what do you think she's referencing or speaking to in that aspect when she said the healthcare system is broken because of the pandemic?
Honestly, and there's a lot of different things that she could be talking about.
Well, let me ask her.
I can say
for
me, it went broken as far as burnout, because that honestly is what made me decide to take a break. Like, everybody's getting sick, you're on the floor, like, and then like I worked in long-term care when I was as a CNA, and so once the hallway has the breakout, the whole hallway is contaminated. So like all the people who got COVID are on that hallway, and once you work the COVID hall or you work with somebody that had COVID, you gotta stay over there. Like you don't get to bounce around because they fear that you're gonna move it around. Like even though you might not be feeling sick, you could still pass it around. So like it was like burnout, and then you're in this full little glove. You're in gloves, you're in masks, you're in shields, you're in goggles. Like it was just a time where you just was like, okay, you got to come out the back door. Like if you worked on some business, you got to come out the front door. You couldn't come out a certain door. You couldn't do certain things. And then again, it was just like a lot of people were getting sick. A lot of nurses essentially quit, and it left a lot of people short-staffed. That eventually did create a big burnout in the field, which ultimately then created a need for travel.
Got your lip gloss running. Yeah. Your lip gloss was popping. Little mama style.
Yeah,
all right, so Desi Bendo says, you're right, LOL, because damn, it costs, right? She's talking about prescription medicine. Shonda's LeVar says, I had it before. It blew up. LOL, damn near took me out the game. David Daniels says the pandemic was the worst thing that could happen for children. And you know what? It very much so was. We got more stars. Shout out to David Daniels coming through with the stars, man. But no, there was a lot of, they was talking about how younger children and elderly people were just, and I'm not talking about sick. I'm talking about they're unalive because of this stuff, right?
Like it went like I did crack a joke. I'm sorry. But it is harder on the elderly population because essentially their immune system isn't strong enough after, years of wear and tear. A lot of old people have comorbid diseases like, COPD automatically. It's much harder, autoimmune disorders, like things that have, developed over time. And then with children, they don't have the immune system to fight off those types of diseases because also it's foreign. It's not anything that we've been introduced to. And again, their bodies are still growing. They're still developing. Their lungs aren't even fully developed. So it's like it did, and it caused a lot of loss. Like
What school you go to for your
Gateway?
Let's clap it up for Gateway, giving her a little insight on because I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't have gave it to him like you just gave it to him. I don't have the wordings, I don't know nothing about none of that you just said, but it sounds very slick and good. So I did want to just commend them for giving you that so much. But she says medical professionals quit and were laid off for refusing the shot. Most have not returned to the ER.
And there's also
doctors' offices and specialists have longer lead time in the waiting room, and it takes forever to get an appointment. Yeah. So I guess she's referencing that as far as breaking the system. Shout out to Catrice. Catrice Holmes, shout out to you for the stars. Man, everybody I love the energy and vibe.
I absolutely agree because it's like, nowadays, not to cut you off, but she's right. The wait time in the emergency room is ridiculous. I know where I'm from in Michigan, they actually shut one of the other hospitals down in the city and just put everything in one. So at this point, there's only one hospital, one emergency room in the city in like limits. Once the urgent care is closed, your ass is grass. If you got to go to trauma, don't let it be no other traumas because it's tight on. So it's like, a lot of nurses didn't go back after that because they were refusing to get the shot unless you had like reasons why you didn't get it or it was approved. You didn't go back, or you just decided it wasn't safe for me personally, so I don't want to go back because of all the things that were happening. A lot of people were dying as far as just randomly people who are healthy. Everybody took the COVID thing, their bodies took it differently.
Let me ask you this before we get out to switch to the next topic. if you're just somebody that's on the outside looking in, and the person that's supposed to be the face of it, that was basically giving everybody this information about what it is, where it derives from, what caused it, and everything of the nature, and this person is on the stand now after doing all these interviews, speaking to all these different people and saying all these different things to the people, and he gets up there and he pleads the fifth to everything. Do you take that as automatically he's guilty of everything that he said before that is now coming to the forefront?
I mean, why else do you plead the fifth?
Oh, I'm just asking. I gotta ask. I'm gonna read David Daniels' topic. I mean his comment, and then we're gonna get to the next topic. The next topic is gonna be I'm gonna choose Lie to Me versus Tell Me the Truth. But I'm gonna read David Daniels. But not only health-wise, social-wise, kids isolated so much that they didn't want to go outside. Mm-hmm. You know what? Kids didn't even want to go back to school.
No.
Why I got to go to school? We've been doing e-learning.
And then it was like in an age where they're already like techie little kids.
Yeah.
It's like now they find enjoyment in watching other kids play on TV. Like they don't want to go outside. They don't like do them kids even know how to double dutch? Yeah, I mean I don't either, but they don't for sure. I could do a single. You know they ain't never got their ankles towed with that water hose. They don't know nothing.
They don't know none of that.
Nothing.
All right, let's get to the next topic. So the next topic is going to be Lie to Me versus Tell Me the Truth. All right. What matters more in a relationship? So I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna be honest with you. What would you prefer? Don't don't give me your politically correct. Matter of fact, give me your politically correct answer. Do you want a guy to lie to you, or do you want him to tell you the truth?
Listen,
and if he tells you the truth, does it come with consequences?
Hell yeah, that's why niggas be lying.
Oh, you gotta lie to you.
Like, no, okay, I hate when they be like, I don't got no reason to lie. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because you know if I find out you lie, I'm gonna clap your motherfucking ears together.
Dang, you had to say
yes. I hate hearing that shit. Like, I don't got no reason to lie. That's a nigga favorite line. I don't got no reason to lie.
So you don't think he has a reason to lie?
Yes, you do. Ooh.
So let me ask you. So you think you're a threat? You're a threat?
It ain't even necessarily like what I'm gonna do physically, but it's just like, sometimes.
I mean, he may lose you.
Yeah, you be scared if you scared to lose somebody, like you don't really like unless you just one of them. I don't give a.
So have you lied?
Yeah, time or two or three.
Okay, so you didn't want to lose your woo wop.
Yeah, back in the day, it was one of them situations where it was like, yeah, this nigga finna go to hell with this shit. Like I ain't even in the mood. No, just no.
Okay.
No.
So. But
it don't even be like I did something or like I.
Whatever, you lied though. It was enough for you to lie though.
It was enough for me to lie. I did. I lied. I did.
So let me ask you this. So the reason why I asked you have you lied is because I wanted to know if you've ever done it and what was your reason behind it.
Because I was scared.
Cool,
shit.
Perfect. So
I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. I had got busted and it was no way out but up. So what did I do?
Lied.
Go up.
Okay.
Why would I stay still? That was dumb.
Well, so let me but you don't like being basically lied to, but if they tell you the truth, you don't like the truth either. So how does that work out?
I mean, you could lie if you want to. Just don't let me find out.
No. I'm saying okay. So let's work it like this, right? Let's hypothetically speak. You're dating a guy.
Yeah.
All right. And this guy has lied to you in the past, and you found out about the lie. All right. There was a consequence, and and in the consequence, and you talking to him about everything. You said, why did you lie to me in the first place? You blew out the bam, right?
Yeah. Like what you
so
lie for?
it's like a double whammy because you get to get him for lying to you, and you get to get him for whatever he did. Correct.
But realistically, when you ask a motherfucker like, why you lie? Like, what was the reason? Like, why you lie for it? 9 times out of 10, they be like, I don't know. Like,
no, that's a goofball, Jamal. If they say they don't know, that's a goofball, Jamal. In the day, they got to tell you why. I'm telling you why I lied. Right. So the reason why I'm asking because I want to know is there any type of balance? Like, what's the reward? So if
tell good lies.
No.
Tell good lies. Like. Get dressed. This is the type of lies I like.
So you like them?
This is the type of lies I like. I'm about to give you some examples of some good lies. Let's go, people. You ready?
Comment.
All right.
Hold on, really quick. So the people that's on here, I need y'all to comment whether you want them to be lied to, or do you want them to tell the truth? And if so, is there a consequence for wrongdoing with the truth? But go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, good lies. Tell me to be ready at 6. even though the reservations is at 8 and you really planning to be ready at 7 because you know it'll take me an hour. That's a good lie. That's the type of lie you need to tell. Just give me like an hour advance. Good lies. Tell me that, surprise me. Lie because you're surprising me with some good shit. Like that type of lie. Like good lies. Like don't be no liar. But and then it's like 9 times out of 10, if I asked you a question, I low key know the answer. It's like I got spidey senses, and God don't play about me. So
let me say this. I'm with you with that one. All right, so let me go on and give you my perspective, right? Don't ever lie to me. Not even a little bit. All right? I don't like it at all. However, solely because I know if you lie to me and I find out, I can't trust nothing from the past.
I don't trust shit no ways. I don't even trust the ground beneath me because we've been known to have earthquakes that we never felt. So again, you are guilty until proven innocent. You ain't got no receipts, ho. You are guilty. She's
trauma. This is trauma. This is trauma.
You is guilty. Lock him up, throw away the key. You will fight your case from the inside. Okay? Ain't that what happened? I don't have
trust. So let me say this. I'm going to trust them. I'm going to trust the person.
I don't trust
I'm a trusting person.
The sky.
I'm a trusting person. But I'm going to be honest with you. If you tell me the truth, you actually get rewarded. Right, there is no consequence.
Is this like a cookie system, Brandon?
Yes, everything is a cookie system. Okay. Right? You want a cookie more? Right? But no, seriously though, if you tell me the truth, I'm like, okay, cool, I can respect that because there's understanding for me to have.
Yeah,
I can understand why you did it. I understand that you did it, and I understand why you did it once you explain it to me. Okay, cool, and I'm gonna give you a pass if you tell me the truth. Me giving you a pass if you lied is kind of like slim to none because we could have kind of like reconciled that and worked through it. And not only that, you telling me the truth make me feel like you kind of like regret. You have some form of
a little bit of remorse.
Yeah, remorse,
like
regret
bad.
behind it. Yeah, so it's like, okay, cool.
If you taking this shit to the grave, it's like shit.
I can't fuck with you. Now you done made me. You done made me because I'm but no, seriously though, I can't rock with the lies.
Yeah, it's not fun. And then it's like, especially when you're being lied to, like it's just like, so you really just gonna sit in my face and lie.
So David has bumped his head. Thanks for the coins. You see, that's what happened. That's how we got the coins from David. Somebody hit him like Sonic and he just dropped coins everywhere because David has bumped his head. David says honesty versus transparency. That's another topic. Because honesty is definitely not transparency. No. Okay. And I've argued that up and down before, so we definitely got to do that one. But shout out to Dave. That's our other topic. But David says,
does he want to be on the show or something?
He could definitely come on anytime. Yeah. Welcome. He's welcome. The door's open. Catrice is welcome too. All the people that's here, they welcome. David says, lie to not hurt your feelings. He's off over the drugs. I don't know if he's off
all
something.
All right, Jody.
And then Catrice says, truth only. Jody. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever been told the truth and the guy said, hey, listen, I ain't want to lie to you?
Boy, I'm talking about my draws weren't touching me nowhere. When I say I had to take that shit though. Like I had to be like, you know what, you got it. And I ain't gonna lie, like I was standing over a nigga like, oh, I'm sorry. I was standing over that man. And like, I'm steady itching like, shaking, like leg twitching, like okay, so
can we have a little insight on this because this sounds good.
So what you trying to say? So is you gonna tell the truth or is you not? Like what you was doing? And he was just like, yeah, I did that, and I was like,
you was furious, but you have to eat it because he told you the truth. Did you eat that though?
I did.
Shout out to you.
I did.
You get brownie points for that.
I did. And that's when I realized that I was at a different level of maturity because the old me would have. I'm talking about I would have cocked back some motherfucker.
Or maybe trauma because you know they associate everything to trauma these days,
man,
right?
I tell you.
Oh, you trauma bonding.
Oh Lord.
You trauma this and trauma that. But no, it's no pun to the trauma people and the people that embrace trauma.
I mean, I have a couple traumatic experiences. You know.
Knock it off, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people even say I'm filled with trauma, which is why I react and behave a certain way. Like people say, "Oh, Brandon, you don't have this, that, and the third. That's because of the childhood trauma, and you this, that, and the third. That's trauma, bro. That's like knock it off. That's not trauma. That's just."
I personally feel like adverse childhood events do.
Come on, adverse.
I'm studying for finals.
Hey, everybody! Learned a new word.
Yeah, they're called ACEs, guys. Adverse childhood childhood events, and they actually shape who we are, and they do play a part in who we become.
Okay.
However, oh my God,
did that come from the Emoji movie that you? I'm just joking.
No,
I'm joking.
I learned that in mental health last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Gateway. That was a gateway. You know what? I always made fun of people that went to anything gateway related, but now shout out to them.
Their program is actually
dope.
It's hard. Like it's quite hard. Like
they said we ain't giving no
more free passes. But nursing school in itself is hard. Like even the standards, like 80% is a C.
It should be. I don't want no dumb on my body.
But I mean, in normal day and age, like in normal school, 80 is a B.
I know that's a B. That's a B.
No,
but
that's
I'm saying it should be.
That's
okay.
C. But anyway, moving along. We got a little sidetracked.
We're gonna get to your favorite.
No, I had something else to say about that.
Okay, let's go.
But yeah, I feel like you establish like respect and trust when you tell the truth, because I just feel like lying gets you nowhere. And when I find out your ass is grass and I'm the lawnmower.
Okay, say less. To all the guys out there,
and with that we can close it out.
With to all the guys that's out there tuning in right now, don't listen to these ladies. Lie to them, right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because they'd rather be lied to and find out the truth later on down the line, because they want to feel like they did their investigative work.
This is a visual
They want to feel like they did their investigative
of what
work.
What happened?
I found out I got them. No, I'm joking. Don't do that. Because I would never tell you guys to do something I don't do, and I definitely don't like doing it.
I didn't catch
but I
that.
will. Lying is okay sometimes, because I lie a lot of times to my children. But we're going to get to this last topic. But before we do, shout out to RF39Productions for holding us down for every last episode, man. Make sure you guys are booking RF39 Productions. They are definitely investing in the community, always giving back. You know, guess what? The Halloween party and things is coming up. The Halloween trick or treat on the block they always throw every year annually. That's coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that.
I'm gonna have to put my Bentley been taken and pop the trunk on them.
Oh yeah, you got a Bentley. Bentley. But no, seriously though. On another note, they do all major events, photography and videography, so you can't go wrong with RF39 Productions. So shout out to them one more time. But we're gonna get into this last topic, all right? But before we do, all right, I gotta go on my notes as well, because she told me she was gonna try to come with her little woo wop the wham. So I wanna
guys, we know I love a chance to be politically correct.
Yeah. So love languages, what are they? All right. So first off, what they mean and what are yours. All right, so really quick, I'm going to go over what I looked up, and it's supposed to be 5 of them. Do you have more than that? Okay.
No, I have 5.
So words of affirmation is one.
Yep.
All right. Acts of service is another one. All right. Receiving gifts is another one. All right. Quality time is another one, and physical touch, my favorite one, is on there. All right. Okay. Now, what does these mean? So I'm going to give y'all a really quick of what it says these things mean. Okay, so for words of affirmation, people with this love language feel most love through spoken or written expressions of appreciation, encouragement, and affection. All right. Acts of service. For these people, actions truly speak louder than words. They feel love when someone does something to make their life easier. All right. Receiving gifts. This isn't about expensive presents. It's about the thought and effort behind the gift, showing that someone was thinking of them. Quality time is these individuals feel most love when they receive someone's undivided attention. And last but not least, physical touch. For these people, appropriate physical affection creates feelings of love, security, and closeness. Now, for those of you that are out there right now, please comment which love language or love languages are yours.
But I think it's important that we also have to note that you have the way that you receive love as a love language, and there's also how you express love as a love language.
Now we're going to have to delve into that now. We're going to have to delve into that, because
sometimes they are different. Sometimes they are different.
Before we get in there, I'm going to say a disclaimer real quick. I'm not holding no punches on that part, right? And I'm going to tell you why. I feel like y'all be full of bullshit, but we're going to go into it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just throwing it out there. Go ahead. Speak on it. Let's go. You ready?
Anywho.
Let's go.
So again.
Look, she got a nose. Oh, my mama, them nose long as hell. This a college student, by the way.
Brandon, piss off. Okay.
We could tell you had a couple of English,
as my folks would like
classes.
to say, look here, pal.
Bucko.
You pipe down.
Okay.
But seriously, so it is like you can have different love languages when it comes to the way that you express love as to different love languages and when you are receiving. Like, prime example, for me, my love language when I'm expressing love is acts of service. Like, I love to make everybody around me's lives easier. Like, I'm always trying to, do stuff for the people around me. Like, random little gifts or, cook. Like, even the example was like cooking, running errands, just doing something to make their life easier. Like, little thoughtful things like, oh, I was thinking about you so that you feel loved. But for me, I feel most loved when my partner is giving me words of affirmation, physical touch, and quality time.
That's all of them, damn near.
No, it's not. But I feel like it ties together.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Whatever. But physical touch is also a way that I express love but it goes hand in hand with me on that one because I'm a stage 5 clinger. I've said that multiple times. We all know that I likes to be in my person's skin. Like, you jump out, I'm going to jump in. Like, yeah. Like, where you going? Right here.
That's dope. Ain't nothing wrong with that, I think.
I ain't mad at it. It
does get unbearable sometimes.
It does sometimes. So it's like, I be trying to, and I be needing my
you be fighting it.
No, I be needing my personal time to myself too. But it also helps that I do have so much stuff that I normally do in a day. Like, I'm never really just like free a lot. So that kind of helps, separate the clinginess because
So let me go through the list real quick with you, and I'm gonna ask you a couple questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so considering the fact that you know what these are, I'm just gonna ask you words of affirmation. Is that something that you desire and want as far as your love language? Is that one of your love languages as far as receiving?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Is that something that you also give?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's just mandatory. I'm talking about this is mandatory that you give out words of affirmation and you like to receive it.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
cool.
I always even with my friends, like I treat my friends like that. Like I always tell my friends like, oh my God, you look so pretty today. Your hair is so cute, bitch. You real bad. You use the baddest bitch of them all. Like I text.
Did you lie to her? No, I'm joking.
No, like I hope your day is as beautiful as you are. Like I'm really like real big on always like giving my friends compliments, hyping my friends up. Like even if you was having a bad day, like I might even just see somebody on Snapchat and be like, I just wanted to tell you like you look really pretty. Like or I hope you have a good day. Like if I see somebody make a sad little post or whatever, like I try to
get them up. Okay.
Yeah.
Acts of service.
Yeah.
Is that something that you like, or is that something that you give?
It's more of a give for me.
Okay. So you don't like acts of service for real?
I don't say like I don't like it, but it's not like one of those things where it's like
a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like it
gifts.
goes both ways. Like I have someone like receiving gifts who don't want to receive gifts, but it's not like a you gotta like buy me stuff.
So that's not at the top.
I buy my own shit.
Okay, so quality time.
Very, very important for me. Like I like. We got to spend some time together. Like I feel like
that's
how
both ways.
Yeah, that's how you get to know somebody. Like you get when you see them in all their different phases. And I'm very observant, so I'm always watching. I'm paying attention to you. Like I'm paying attention to the little things because my love language is acts of service. So I'm paying attention to certain things like. Certain things you like, how you like your meal set up. When you're ordering, like I pay attention to that. Like I get to the point where like if I'm with somebody, I like to order for them. Like I don't like them to do nothing, but just relax. Okay. Like
so let me ask you this: what about the physical touch aspect? And I'm gonna get to one of these comments too, because David talks about reassurance being one too, but I want to talk about the physical touch. Where are you at when it comes to the physical touch aspect of the love languages? Do you feel like that's something that you have to give or have to receive for your relationship?
I stopped talking to somebody before because I felt like he would like, why you? Yeah, no, I don't like that.
So
I don't like.
What about the reassurance part? Do you feel like that is a love language, and do you feel like that's something that you have to give or have? I'm asking.
Honestly. The more we talk about it, I feel like that's just something that comes with a relationship. I don't think that it.
Some people may feel like all these things that are love languages are should come in relationship: quality time, physical touch, gifts, words of affirmation.
But that's not always the case because, like, I was with somebody where like. He wasn't like a go buy the gift. He was I'll give you the money. Go have a ball. And I used to try to explain to him like, it means I would have rathered you actually like, cause one year for Christmas he just gave me some money instead of going to get a gift. And I had told him like, yeah, you gave me a substantial amount of money, but I would have rather you spent $25 and went to the store and actually bought a thoughtful gift or something that was more.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I'm lying. Don't spend $25 because your ass to be grass. But like, just to say, like, I would have rather. Yeah, that's a little cap. That's a lie. I would have. Don't ever. I put it on myself. Don't ever spend $25. But I would have like, you didn't have to spend that money. Like, as opposed to just giving me that much, you could have spent a little less, but I would have appreciated it more because it was the thought of you actually taking the time to consider what I like, what about me, or something that you would have wanted me to have, something that you would have wanted to see me in. Like, it was just the thought and consideration behind it that makes somebody feel special. Like, when somebody do something nice for you, that don't make you feel good inside or nothing.
I don't disagree with that. So let me say this. So up until recently, I kind of like understood this love language stuff, but from the very, very beginning and still to this day, I just think it's full of shit.
You think everything's full of shit.
So let me explain it. Let me explain it to you.
Seriously. Like,
why the hell? Hold on. Let me say this real quick. If we are in a relationship and we call ourselves loving each other and we supposed to be trying to prosper towards marriage at some point, tell me why. I'm just asking. Tell me why in our relationship we both should not be giving and receiving words of affirmation. Why we should not be doing acts of service. Why we should not be receiving gifts. Why we should not be spending quality time. Why we should not be doing the physical touch. Tell me why in a relationship.
Everybody's not touchy-feely.
In a relationship. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you something really, really quick. Right?
But everybody's not like that. Like, I grew up with somebody that wasn't touchy-feely. Like, my mama don't play like that, and she's still married today.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Have you ever been in a relationship with a person that something that they had going on was something that you did not like or you did not do prior to them, but with them you're willing to either deal with it, accept it, tolerate it, sacrifice for it, etc. to move forward? Is that true? Yes or no? More than likely, yes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The reason why I'm saying that is because, in my opinion, yes, there are a lot of things that we may not like about each other or we don't like in the past, but when we find our person, I'm gonna give you a prime example. I don't like fucking whining of any caliber. I don't like it, right? I don't like that clingy shit at the fuck all. And I'm even getting kind of like aggressive speaking about it just because I'm
you're upset.
I'm thinking about the irritation of it, right?
That literally escalated so fast.
However,
so fast.
I have learned to accept that with the individual that I have chosen to be with, where it don't even bother me anymore. That shit used to drive me up a wall. Now it's like, okay, let's talk about it. What's going on? Ooh, and it's still the same whiny shit, but I've accepted it. Right? Right? But, and I'm okay with that. No, I'm saying I'm okay with that.
If you're watching this,
you should be proud that I'm accepting of that.
I pray for you every night.
Wait a minute. Knock it off. Anyway.
And hearing this.
Talk about it.
I feel bad for you if you ever decided to have a bad day, girl. If you decided
No, I'm not tripping.
Because he be talking shit about you in his head, I tell you.
No, I don't.
You
I actually give up some information. I used to be horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was horrible. I promise you, I was horrible.
I'm sorry,
this is how I feel.
That's why I take his ass to hell every chance I get because
knock it off. So hold on, really, really quick. Let me say this though. Seriously, I feel like people have cheapened relationships, which is why they're at a vast number of failures.
These morally piss poor ass relationships, and like, please. Let
me say this. I always say this. The person who made up I love a person versus being in love with a person is the same motherfucker who made love languages. It's a person who cannot take accountability for the fact that they are shortchanging a person in a relationship. But that's not my love language. I don't love like that. Knock it the fuck off.
Well, I don't think nobody should be using that as an excuse if they're part. Like that's stupid.
If it's your partner,
don't do no stupid shit like that. Don't
you
sit in my motherfucking face and I'm telling you like I need you to be a little more affectionate with me.
That's not my love language.
I would say okay, well then you need to love the language that you in and learn how to adjust. It's called compromising.
Okay,
that might not be
that's
how
facts.
you specifically
I agree with
show
that.
love, but that doesn't mean that you just get to not do it at all. That just might be
Hello.
how I decide to
so
do
why
it.
do we have love languages then?
Because it's like that's like my highlighter. It's like my highlight. Like these things are like okay, everybody should have them. They're common things in relationships, as you stated. But this is how this is my cherry on the top. This is my signature. This is my little pizzazz. This is my little 1, 2, 3. Like that's what that is. Like I identify with this one and this one more than this one, and this one. Or maybe they identify with that one more than this one and that one. Like prime example, my mom. My mother is not a physical touch type of girl. Like she don't like that. Don't move around. Move right on out of my life. Like she don't like you to touch her. She don't want you by her. Like she's not really an affectionate person. But that's my dad. My dad is very, affectionate and I love you and we like to hug and he's, lovey-dovey. So she learned to kind of adjust, but it's still not her thing. So it's like she's going to give you.
That's why she's married still.
She's going to give you just enough so that you can get the fuck up out her face.
Hello, just enough.
But that's not her love language. Her love language is something else. And that's where she shines. That's where she excels. That's where her highlighter is.
Guess
Does
what?
it make sense?
Can I tell you something?
It don't.
As far
say something to piss me off.
As far as your mother highlighters, that's her highlighter as far as what she receives. But I'm telling you that what she gives, that affection, what she gives is his highlighter for her because he knows that this is something she struggles with, but she has sacrificed and found contention in giving it to me. I'm telling y'all. If a person knows that you struggle in something and don't like doing something, but you're doing it for them, they know you love them then. Ooh, she love me. She don't even like doing this, but she going crazy right now.
Right.
So I'm saying
that's what I just said.
Now watch this.
That what I just said, Brandon.
I don't know. Shout out to you.
You know what? You just.
But I will say this. Let me read this comment. Let me read these 2 comments. I got 2 comments I want to read.
Hey.
Katrice says, my love language that I show is words of affirmation and gift giving. That is true. Quality time, physical touch, and acts of kindness are mine. That's how I receive it. Mm-hmm. My express love languages are words of affirmation, gift giving, and acts of service. I like to receive quality time and acts of service for my love languages. Okay, cool. She got 2 things up here. That's basically everything. She covered all the grounds. And so watch this. The reason why I'm saying this is this. I like how you said that. These are my highlighters. Let me show you how I get rid of that fucking highlighter.
You ain't gonna get rid of a god doggone thing.
Every day, 3 times a day, your guy say, man, babe, you look good. Man, babe, I love you. Right? By the weekend, why the fuck you keep saying that every day, all day? You blue.
No.
Oh, my goodness. I love how you just.
No.
Cap.
No, that's not true.
So let me ask you a question. How many times a day, every day, can a person tell you, can your guy, I won't even say a person, I'm going to be very specific. Can your guy tell you you're beautiful and he love you before you get tired of him every day?
You better say that time you pick up the phone. Hey, beautiful.
Boy, if you don't knock it
good morning, beautiful.
Fuck off.
Yeah, shit. If I don't hear it, I be looking like, we into it today. You ain't called me pretty. What the fuck wrong with you?
He might even find you pretty that day.
You was a motherfucking lie.
He found you pretty every day. Say that.
As you should.
So you wouldn't get tired of it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't get tired.
What
of
about
that. I had a guy like that would say all the time like I love you. Like he would just call, just be like I just call to say I love you. I ain't no shit. I'm like, all right, love you too.
Damn, he ain't no shit. That's tough. That's tough.
Like I ain't doing shit. Like I'm just moving around. Like I just thought about you.
Touching. If he's always like, hey, where you at? And then every time he see you touching you, groping you, slapping on your ass, all that good shit.
All that good shit. Do it. You better. I'm talking that.
These are your love languages.
If we in the middle of Walmart and this ass looking fat, you better smack it. Hey now, you better wait till we get to that combo.
So let me ask you this question: Do you feel like your guy engaging in your love languages gives you like confidence in a sense? I'm asking. Do you feel like, okay, I'm looking like something, I'm feeling like something, because he's giving me that energy, that feedback?
I don't think it necessarily gives me confidence, because you got to be confident within yourself.
Okay.
Because if you're not confident within yourself, I don't give a fuck what that man say. You gonna have something. You're gonna be like, he gonna be like, hey, beautiful. You're gonna be like, my eyebrows are mismatched. They're cousins, not twins. Like stupid shit. Like that man don't need nothing.
He don't even know nothing about all that.
He don't need know nothing about that, boo.
We
we
really don't be liking this shit anyway.
Or like, I'm gonna put on my makeup. Do you know how much?
Ain't nothing wrong with
makeup
that. That's shout out to you.
Or like the natural hair thing, like, oh, you look nice with your ponytail. God damn it, do you see this shit? Like that type of thing. Like if you like, but me, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a hairstylist, so that's different. Don't disregard what I just said about the hair thing. I'm gonna always have something to say about some hair, because that's what I do.
Right.
Book an appointment.
Slow
But
it down.
they know.
Right, I know.
They know who be doing them braids. The AJ experience. They know who does them braids.
Okay, so let me
and them wigs and them sew-ins and them quick weaves and be providing them bundles in the hair and the wash with the service. Yep, you know.
Right. So let me say this. I haven't touched on what my love languages would be.
Do you even have one?
So I'm going to give them to you. All right? So when I look at this and I go over everything, I do know for a fact that physical touch is definitely my number one, right? If I had to list it in order, let me go down this list. If I had to list them in order from 1 to 5, all right, physical, what is it? Physical touch would be 5, all right? Number 2 would be acts of service. Number 2 would be acts of service. You have to stand on that business. If you said it, you better do it. You better mean it. That's number 2. Number 3,
That's not what that means.
It said, so this is what it said right here.
Well,
For the actions truly speak louder than words. That's what it says. They feel love when someone does something to make their life easier. All right? So if they're saying it, then maybe I've asked them to do something or for something, and they said it and they came through. Okay?
Okay.
So number 3 would probably be quality time, because in order for me to get my physical touch, we gotta have the time.
Yeah, they kind of go like hand in hand.
Right. Number 4 would probably be receiving gifts. It's not very common for me to get gifts anyway. So if you
I
give,
feel like that too. Like
if you give me gifts,
fetched.
if you give me gifts, I really look at you differently.
I be ready to be for
I'm like,
me.
Right, I'm like, damn.
Like I ain't even gonna hold you. This year was the first year that I actually got gifts from like a couple different people, and I promised every gift I wanted to freaking cry, because I normally don't really get gifts and stuff for my birthday. Like my best friend at home, like she'll get me a gift, but like normally I don't like. I normally don't really get gifts for my birthday like that. But I'm not real big. Like some years I'd be like, we finna do it. It's a birthday, and then some years I'd be like, I don't really care. Like y'all coming, because it'd be like nobody lives here, so it'd be like the money that y'all had to spend to come down here to just kick it with me, that'd be the gift for me. So I don't really be caring.
Okay.
But like honestly, I can say like this year everybody around me made me feel so loved.
Okay.
Like and just I was like, I ain't had to tell nobody. Like everybody knew what I wanted. Everybody, they came in a purple card, purple bag, purple balloons, purple flowers, purple, like everybody knew, and it was just like the thought of consideration, like y'all did it up, y'all knew.
Well, shout out to the people that definitely celebrated your birthday. Shout out to
my friends, because I love you guys.
And so my last to close out my my love language, I think number 5 would be words of affirmation, right? But I'm gonna say this for me, if they would have changed this from words of affirmation to appreciation, now that might be a top.
Like,
no.
You can kind of consider it
so
the
watch
same.
This. Words of affirmation is like, damn, I'm proud of you. Oh, you snap, you did your thug thizzle. Damn, you good as hell. What the bam?
I appreciate to be in that lineup.
Man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for what you did for me.
Yeah.
But
I feel like that's
seeing
important.
me I feel
like that's important, like to just, even if it's just like little simple shit, like I appreciate you for,
people don't got that, G.
Like I like, or even the saying thank you. Like
I
say thank you a lot. Like even the simple shit.
So we lost a lot of our viewers, but for the people that are watching right now, and for the people that are going to watch this video later on, I want y'all to do me a big favor. Please do me a big favor. First off, like this video. All right, that's what I want you to do. Number 1, but number 2, I want you to tell me do you feel like appreciation is normal in today's society?
Hell
Do me
no.
that favor.
These hoes entitled.
And I'm saying, do you feel like 50% of the people that you're around or more are appreciative of whatever you've done for them or whatever you currently do in life, right? And it has to be 50% or more in order for it to be, majority. If it's under 50%, like, nah, half of the people just don't appreciate me, don't, value me, don't respect me, don't acknowledge me. If you feel like that, no. Appreciation isn't normal in today's society. And if it is, appreciation is normal in today's society. Let me ask you this, because since you're here right now, do you think that appreciation is normal?
What the song say? I'm feeling really unappreciated.
On my mama.
Taking my love. Yeah, no, I don't. I feel like like people just be expecting stuff. Like the entitlement is just at an all-time high.
You spoke a word.
And it's just like people just like feel like you obligated. Like where did the sense of obligation come from? It's just it's a little unnerving sometimes.
Absolutely. Well, with that being said, man, that does complete this show of Unpopular Perspective. Make sure you guys are subscribed to us on Facebook, YouTube. Make sure you guys are following all the pages. Check me out on Facebook. I am, Stay Dumb Fly. This is AJ. Make sure you book her for the AJ experience. Right now, you ain't got to book me for nothing. But real soon we gonna work on it.
I ain't like how you did that. You
What?
was real lackluster when you told them to come get their hair done.
Let's say this. Let me change my energy. Make
if
sure
you
you guys
tired
book
of that
the AJ.
stylist down the street where she give you more jam than she give you parted meats. Bring your cell phone down to the AJ experience where the parts is clean, the hair is included, and the wash comes with it.
Oh, the hair is included? Is it braiding hair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't book no sew-in thinking the hair gonna come with it, bro. Like the sew-in's literally like $150. You know you're not getting no hair with that.
So you do they come with their bonus? You sew it in for the $150?
Yeah. But if you want to get bundles from me, you can. But that's a separate thing. You sell bundles too?
Yeah,
that's a separate thing. Like,
I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, homie.
I used to sell penny candy in 2nd grade. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Candy?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you was that young?
For 2 cents.
I think it was 2 cents. I think it was 2 cents when you were selling it, G, at that time.
I was selling it for 2 cents.
Right, yeah. I think they had
25 pieces for 50 cents.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to you. With that being said, man, this is Unpopular Perspective. I am a host, Stay Dumb Fly, sitting next to the lovely AJ. We out of here.
Bye.